Hey guys, and welcome back to Legends of IdleOn, and we have a juicy progress update here today. First off, some menu progress in cooking, and we got some serious gains here across the board. Not used any ladles in quite a while, so I decided to go through and use some, like, why not? I still have a ton more, like five digits more I think I haven't used, so I'm not even sure where to use them exactly. I felt like the previous time I checked, it was like this sort of loop of like constantly going between speed upgrades into other important ones. So yeah, I just touched up some of the ones I had based on increases to speed, but I'll be honest, my overall cooking speed hasn't increased that much since I finished the final diamond plate. There just haven't been that many things to increase it other than the alchemy. So it seems like that's kind of the only real end game for increasing speed at the moment. Someone will have to let me know if there is something else I should be considering. So just topping everything off, to be honest. Some slight improvements across the board there, but it was a lot of overall upgrades. So then from there, I decided to craft the troll shoes. And this one took me a bit of time to collect all the cooking cogs. I had clogs, I had to go and farm those. So we finally got all those. And we're going to craft this. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm going to do if I want to try and get troll armor before World 5. It's going to be a lot of cooking clogs to farm, if I'm being honest. Although the real limiting factor is probably the salt. The salt's starting to kind of catch up to me because I've spent quite a bit of it. I'm starting to get to that point where I have the crafting materials, but I don't have enough salt. So I think I need to get more production out of my hunter stuff, my trapping stuff. And then, I don't know if I could use, like, I don't know if I could use Kilroy to try and buy refinery cycles and do that. I'll have to kind of brainstorm some ideas to see if I can get more salt more quickly. So there you can see, already up to 78 mil damage with that setup there. Also got some material upgrades, 3.27k to 65.4k materials. That's going to help when farming, and a big time upgrade on that character as well, going from like single digit thousands to 65,000 materials per stack. That's a pretty huge increase. So I decided today I was going to finally try and actually do the final push to round 200 for that 1.4x damage bonus in Pet Arena. I've been really procrastinating this. I had gotten to round 192 before, but it took me like an hour and a half, and I was pretty bored of it. So, you know, I could tell that this was probably going to take me longer than that, obviously. Since once you get above like 190, every single round is like, oh my gosh, it's so slow. So yeah, I opted to put Defender in the back, and I put Looter a little farther up. In one of my other attempts, I had Looter like a spot back because I wanted it to stay alive longer, but the problem with that is Looter actually causes a lot of lag if you put it near the back, because those purple spiral things, they start to add up and they cause a huge amount of lag. Enough that you can crash, so you have to be very careful here. So as you can see, the Looter went down, like, you know, with still like 10 rounds or more to go. So initially I was just spamming Defender there. Oh yeah, what happened was before Converter ran out, I spammed Refiller. The previous time around I ran out of Refiller and I lost because of that. This time I was like, okay, I built up to an 18,000 Refiller stack by spamming it while I still had Converter going on the shield after Looter died. So this time I was like, we're good. I can keep spamming shield for like hours, like probably like 5 hours or something, and not run out of Refiller. And that basically ended up working, except that it took so long not being able to spam Rattler. The reason I couldn't really cycle between Defender and Rattler like I usually had in other attempts is because there's like this farther delay since I'm trying to block the thing, trying to shield the guy in front of me rather than the sheep itself. so it was making it more difficult to switch between them. I still managed to do some of it, but on the whole, I mostly had to just spam Defender, which took a total of 2 hours and 34 minutes to complete this. But there it is, I finally got it. You can slow that part down if you want to see the end of that. I got to around 201, obviously, because you have to get one more, and then I just stopped there. So 1.4x total damage. I could have kept going, but I really didn't want to. I was literally so bored I couldn't keep going. So there it is, round 200, 1.4x total damage. Got the final bonus, and that put me over 100 million damage. This is with all my sort of damage modifications on. I'm missing a few things. I don't have whatever it is like Frost Prince trophy. That would give me some more. So yeah, there it is. 100 mil damage. Pretty crazy to finally get to that point and to finally get round 200 in arena. I'm so glad I don't have to think about that again for the moment, because that was such a freaking grind right there. So yeah, it's gonna do it for this video. It was some pretty juicy progress right there. Hopefully I'll have more soon, but probably not a ton of IdleOn stuff until World 5. I'll be doing a lot of other variety. Until then, probably just to explore new stuff and fill some of the time until then. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thought in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.